Dry around here lately, and let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins, tracking a chance for rain. We got to be a little patient, though, Bobby.
Yeah, we do, and it's just a small chance, too, Dave. It's not a big one, and we're talking Saturday at the earliest. So this is Friday evening, 6 o'clock. We're dry all the way through, although we get a little bit warmer, a little bit more humid. But then you can see Saturday afternoon, that's about a 10% chance, okay? But think warmer and humid. So it's kind of afternoon stuff boiling up. That's what that is right there, right? So we're not used to that. It's been so cool and dry. That is the front on Sunday, and this is around 7 p.m. It's probably going to be sooner than that. But that's going to fall through the area, and that will give us about a 30% chance for showers. Probably going to issue a weather impact alert. We're not expecting any severe weather at all, but it's a heads up that Sunday afternoon plans might run into a couple of showers. Okay, so if you see that next couple days, don't worry about it. That's all it is. All right, beautiful. Look at the sunset out there at what, 5:47 p.m. Yeah, I got to get used to that. Oh, the lights just came on there at Benchmark International. 76 degrees, dew point down into the lower 50s, even some 40s. And that number dropped 10 to 15 degrees from yesterday to this time today. And so that's why it really feels comfortable out there. But that number, along with the air temps coming back up, air temps still comfortable, mid-70s now for Tampa southward. 73 in Wesley Chapel, 71 in Homosassa, 64 in Clearwater is not right, but we are in the upper 60s to near 70, 73 in St. Petersburg. So this time of the year, we get to November 1st. Now it's actually now 81 by the 3rd. But you see, by the end of the month, we drop down to the mid-70s for highs. What we just went through, October 1st through November 1st, is the largest drop in average temperature that we get, 7 degrees from the beginning of October to the end of October. So we'll continue to cool off. But, you know, January is our coolest month here, and the average high temperature all the way through January is 71 degrees. That's as cool as the average high is, so that's pretty good. Now, cooler air on the east side of this high pressure, but eventually that's going to turn northeast and it's going to start to warm up, and then eventually we'll get more east to southeast winds, and that's really going to warm us up. And so even by Wednesday, we're in the low to mid 80s, and we'll keep that through Sunday, I think. So enjoy this weather tonight. Nice and dry, low humidity, comfortable, and kind of chilly. Temperatures quickly down through the 50s through the 60s, I should say, into the 50s. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine around, just a few clouds, but notice the winds in the afternoon. You see that? East-northeast. That's coming in off the Atlantic Ocean. That moderates that air, changes it, warms it up slowly. And so tomorrow we'll be back to the low 80s. Wednesday, only bump in the road there. Watch this. Nice in the morning, a warm day, but a lot of high clouds coming in on Wednesday. And so that should keep our temperatures low to mid 80s again on Wednesday. This is tomorrow morning. It's the chilly one. 40s, Pasco, Hernando, Citrus. Southern Pasco, lower 50s. Most areas mid 50s to get started. The afternoon, we're going 80 to 83 degrees with a lot of sunshine, a beautiful day out there. You can see 83 in Tampa, but 80 in Brooksville and Crystal River at 78. Wednesday morning, not as cold. We're talking upper 50s to low 60s. We will stay into the, as I mentioned, low to mid 80s all the way through. I think Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday has even more clouds. That's why that dips down a little bit. But it's warm and it gets muggy as we work our way towards Sunday. Notice the front cools us down Monday and Tuesday. We'll take that again, but here is that humidity coming up slowly. And it's going to feel a little bit more, again, to the point that on Saturday and even Sunday with the front, some of that shower activity is driven by just the heat and the humidity of the day, and that's not what we've seen lately. 7-day forecast includes Sunday for the Bucs game. Right now, it's a 30% chance for rain, and I'd say right around 1 o'clock, too.
All right.